Get all the coffee we can get. Gosh darn. I'm thinking Femi. I'm thinking Femi. Not the price I totally love, but let's make sure all is well. All right, all right. Opening trades here. Don't want to do anything crazy. I'm afraid it might just go to 212 right here. Oh, that was a pretty big drop there. People might be bailing on this trade. I'm going to try to hold for the break at 212. That's the target. If it doesn't break 212, I'm going to be surprised. Break at 212. There it is. There's the break at 212. Very strong so far. I mean, we had a really scary moment there with that big drop. I should have loaded up way more share size. That could have been the trade of the day. Some big sellers here. Kind of a bigger drop there. I did not take enough size on that trade. I think that trade was like, well, I mean, to be honest, it was. To be honest, I was like a level 1 trade. Morning, KW. Okay, we got a doji. We got a next candle starting here. I'm going to take a stab right here. This might be bad. Let's see. Yeah, I got to cut it. I was looking for it to go green right away. Sometimes they go green, but how much did I lose on that? I think I lost like $100. I lost 2.5 pennies. Well, we get the break at 221. I'm hesitating to buy. I might miss a good entry. No, it's just losing steam right there a little bit. Trying to see if we can get a run to 221. Big seller. Pretty big seller there, so I'm just going to take it. Even though if we do break through him, it's going to be a pretty nice run. But that was 100,000 shares there. Let's see if he breaks. If he starts to break quickly, I'll jump in quick. But the size of that seller is just, it's not impassable, but it's a pretty big roadblock. It's like, why would someone, put a sell order there? You would only put a sell order there if you were wanting to stop it from going higher. Watch this seller. I'm going to buy this micro dip, see if we test that seller again. Yeah, we froze there. Wow, I only got $100 out of that. Break at 221 is likely now. Take that. Should have taken that with way more size. Keep messing up. Breakout, possibly. Added too high. I FOMO'd in. Struggled there. It had a good fight. That was fighting pretty well. 20 likes, guys. Appreciate it. Goal is 25. Shoot. I messed up on this one. I should have. Those were the two obvious trades. Breakthrough to 212, breakthrough the apex. And I took pretty light size. But can refocus for another trade. A bit of a bottoming tail there. I don't know. It's, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. This could be a flush. Be a pretty big flush. See if we get a run up to 220. Struggling, but we're fighting. It is a strong stock so far and pretty early on, so I want to try to give it a little bit of time to run. Struggling here at 217. I sold. Should have held. I got nervous. Oh, man. There it goes to 220. It sold 4 cents lower. See if we get continued. I want this through 227 or attempted. Oh, I didn't even get two. Well, no, I got a lot of 222. Gotta have the discipline. It's hard. It's hard when you get money on the line. You see it, you know. The pattern looks good, but you get scared or you freeze up. I could have done way better on that. I need to be up like 4 grand. This. I took way too big of a trade at that entry. We're going to count that as a mistake. I took way too much size for an entry that high. But luckily, I pulled out. If I wouldn't have taken that exit, I would have been screwed. I would have been screwed. That was adding way too high. Took way too many shares up there. Now, had it broke through a high day, well, yeah, that would have been a great trade. But the reality is, adding this high, a big position like that was foolish, and so I cut it pretty quick. But it still cost me almost $300. It's just so it's so funny. You just you know you know what you need to do, but and then in the moment you just decide to throw the plans out the door. Yeah, well, we still have 1,200 to work with. We need to start being smarter now. This is an ABCD. This is a W. Adding way too high. It just popped up on my screen. I gotta stop adding. I gotta go back to small size. I should have held. Man, I just really have been messing up on this. Gosh, what is going on, Farmer? What is going on, dude? Get it together, buddy. They're like, gosh, this trade firm guy's crazy. He's talking to himself and slapping himself live on stream. I don't know, just should have. We want it to come down a little bit more. Boom. Femi. That's two great trades here that I've totally screwed up. You know, I didn't jump on board. Third one's usually it's a bit sketchy. Okay, just take the risk. It's the last day of the month. I don't care. Take 30,000 shares. Look at how high I filled. There we go. Break a high day. 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 Break a high. I'm out of this thing. Just ran out of steam. If this goes green here, I'm going to throw my mouse across the room. Just did. Oh, oh, it was a good trade. I was in on a good trade. I could be up like $2,000 right now. Oh, man. It's going to do a high day break as well. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind. But here I am buying high. Look at that fill. Such a high fill. Oh, man. I'm going below $1,000 in this trade. This is going to be a flush. No? Head and seller there popped up. Golly, why? Why? Trading farmers slipping hard. Slipping hard, man. Nailed that trade. Had that trade perfectly timed. The 5-minute chart's kind of broken right. Is that trading with fear? So choppy. Like, why isn't it just ripping through high day? Wait for a little bit bigger dip. I'm going to load up. Flush. There goes all my profit on the day. I did not successfully trade this with big size. Wow. Okay. Okay, Femi. The worst case scenario has been realized. I thought we'd get a break. There it goes. Oh, this thing just, oh man. Okay, refocus. 2,700 shares. That looks like a flush. I'm selling every pop. No, it didn't work. Drop. It's the drops that work. Oh, dang it. I'm sitting in the red now? My gosh. That's a 2-penny pop. My gosh, I lost all that profit. I've lost the will to trade. I've lost it. Any desire to trade is now gone. Ah. So it's a strong stock too. That's the sad part too. That is the sad part. Where's the Hall level 272? It's not a full blown breakout. It gets me to green. I can refocus. It only takes one trade to get back to where it was, but this happens sometimes. What you gotta do is just refocus. I had the right idea here. I was looking for the break of the apex point. What we got was a double top. So sometimes holding is not. I talk about selling on the break of the apex. Well, here's an example of it not even breaking. So it didn't trigger me to sell. I said let's wait for the apex point break because sometimes those can snap. I got to rebuild a cushion. I got to start at ground one again. This thing likes to drop. I could see the next candle going, honestly. Oh man, I'm emotionally compromised. I'm emotionally compromised. And it's the last day of the month, so I don't want to do anything stupid. I don't want to do anything stupid, so just not going to size up. Not going to size up. I was doing well with the smaller size, but then when I started trying to take bigger positions, that's when things started to get a little bit not so good. Looks weak here. I might buy a dip. That's not a good dip. That's coming down. No? I think it's coming down. Look at how high I just bought. I'm going to hold it. Maybe not. Wow, down 350 on it. Reading like a dingus. Lowering size again. Damage control. Looking like possibly a big flush here. Okay. Is what it is. I'll be right back in about 1 second. Okay. Down $400 on it. Oh. Trying to hope for the next candle. Just a little choppy. It's not a bad stock. I'm still reeling from my loss it took on that double top. Actually, it was the right call to cut it, even though it did come back. Did come back. So we're sort of on backside now. Just got to sort of accept what has happened. What happened has happened. I don't trust this. I just choppy, break through 238. Of course, it did the same thing, double top. This thing's a double topper. And then what's it going to do? Is it going to do a false drop and then rip? Maybe. That is so annoying. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I totally fell out of rhythm on this sucker. Kind of all over the place. I mean, I don't even know what to do anymore. If I just take the $400 red day, it's not going to be memorable. It's been hard for me to get any sort of fills that I actually like. Okay, just refocus. Try to hold this up to 240. Couldn't even. Relax. Relax. I'm setting a max loss at $1,000. Not losing more than $1,000 today. Unfortunately, my back's against the wall now. Fortunately, my back is against the wall. This one. I really need to just stay small size and then go back to green. That's very unfortunate. Should come down here. Come on, can't you hold for 1 freaking second? Like, gosh, how bad can this stock be? Gosh darn. I'm cutting it. Up $500. It pops here. I'm going to throw my computer across the room. Problem is, the sad part is this is one of my favorite type of stocks to trade. And I'm failing on it. I think we need a pullback. By the time I sell, I get a bad fill. Just taking it. I'm just taking it. I'm tired of not having profit on this thing. I'm sick of it. Don't want to trade anymore. Don't want to do anything today. I'm sick of this thing. Careful here. This is a very contentious spot here. It could go green or it could go red. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of it when it's indecisive like that. It's a very contentious spot. We need to have caution. I'm not going to add to it. Did I get even a profit on it? No, I didn't. There, I think I better just stay out of it because it's quite a bit choppy here. It really has the potential to go, but I'm afraid there's a lot of buyers that jumped in on this, and if it doesn't start going here, like now, that they're going to start bailing. So there could be a rush of red coming. I'm just a little unsure about it here. I already regret doing it. Gotta cut it. Oh my gosh. How could I lose so much profit? Oh, what was I doing? What was I doing? I've gone all over the place with this sticker. That might be the end right there. I can't believe I lost that much money on that trade. I should have not even. That sort of ends things, in my opinion. I can't believe I lost that much on that last trade. My feelings are hurt. Mm. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I got out of there. Yeah. We could try for another big trade somewhere where it makes sense. Unfortunately, today trading with big size did not pay off. Just gone back and forth. This could be the end here, guys. Only waiting for the best of the best patterns. Putting my foot down now. I really thought we had a good shot here. 245. It felt like it. My fills have been, yeah, they've been kind of garbage. My problem is I've just been taking bad trades, taking very bad trades. This don't look that good. All down is 183.